Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. Welcome back if you weren't here, if you were here this morning. We are back in for some Pax Dei this afternoon. We might do a split, run a little bit of this, run a little bit of something else. We'll see who all is in and wants to join into the game. So looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat, in game as well. Everybody is always welcome to join us. We also have the voice chat open as well. Aqua Kimmy, thank you so much for the redemption. We'll, definitely stack that up for getting into combat and battles. I do love how they've added this patina as your armor gets use. It kind of gets that green coppery look. I love it. Instead of being the shiny slab of bacon. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the hydration. Appreciate it. Got our nice glass of water here. Thank you. Killjoy, good afternoon. How are you? Thank you for the watch streak. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what we've been doing here. Looks like, make sure we don't have any pending invites for members. Beautiful. Lovely. I know we've been hard at work with grinding the skills and getting everything, getting some spare armor and stuff here. Let me look at my skills as well. Oops. Yeah. Let's see where I'm at. We did get our great swords to 10. Perfect. We can use the iron one now. And then we just have to level up our spear. Perfect. Let's see what kind of armor weapons we've got. It's a big glass. Almost as big as your wine glass. Right? Yeah, I mean it's not, it's a standard size glass. Good, Killjoy. I'm glad you're doing good. I am well. Yeah, just finished up lunch. Had a quick break between this morning's stream and now. So let's see. What's what we need? There's iron. Okay, we need to find the iron broadsword. It's floating around here somewhere. I'm sorry, greatsword. We're using the greatsword. There she is. That's what I'm after. That will make my life so much easier. Then we just gotta level up this. We're at level 7. Alright. Shiny. She has a very thin blade, actually. It's very narrow. Armor we've got floating around here. Traveler's mantle. Simple bronze band. The amulets, like I don't know, like there's not really a difference between them, and they don't seem to do anything. What are we wearing right now? We don't have one. We can. That's right. Okay. No amulets. Staff of Divine. Broadsword. Second bronze earrings. It's a lot of extras from needing to build everything up. Lots and lots of iron tools. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab. Sure. Grab that. I have to put it in our inventory to equip it. These? Those must be rings. tiara. It's empty. Here we go. Light guards, breath of balance. I think that's what we're already wearing. Yes. Although this is 0. Let's see here. Oh no, that's okay. That's the same one. Got it. Okay, cool. Lieutenant Dan said new legs. Hello, welcome into chat. How are you? It is good to see you. Just taking a quick look around here and seeing what all has been done. It has been a minute since I have been on. Spear shaft, weapons, parts, perfect. Okay. I do need to start leveling this. By the time I get this leveled, I'll be in there ready for the next tier. Doing good? You're just playing some Pax Dei as well? Nice, nice. It is, I do find it to be a very fun, relaxing cloudberries. Nice. Relaxing game. It's, yeah, there's a lot of gathering to do, but it is done in such a way that just grab this 110. It's better. We don't need this whole thing. 120. Yeah, we will take some of this. Okay, so that's apparently what we're doing. It didn't want to split properly. It's fine. And we have barley water as well, which will take place of the penny bun 130. Health, stamina, oh no, that's regen. Okay, I wonder if I can, we can have 3 active at a time, but alright, well, let's take that. I love the exploration, and the world itself is so beautiful. That goes there. Of course the inventory's full. Why would the inventory not be full? Because we are a clan of loot goblins. That is what goes on around here. Apparently our bones have expanded out into the other chests. We need more storage. Always more storage. We'll just drop this in here too, since those are full. I don't think I have a chest for limestone yet. We'll put it in here with that for right now. You've been looking for a new spot to build all morning? You've expanded a lot? Yeah. It's not a bad building mechanic. It's really not. Oh, flint goes in with... Well, I had flint in there. You can go in there and I can go upstairs. We're just kind of being a little bit random right now. When you have multiple loot goblins in the clan, it gets full fast. Ouch. Gotta remember, I can't jump off of things. Do not have a glider. we'll finish up those two and then start using those, and there we go. All right. I play a lot of Enshrouded. Enshrouded is top tier for me. It has all of the things that we enjoy. The exploration, the glider, the building mechanic in Enshrouded. Oh my gosh. But yeah, being able to jump off of things, so useful. Alright, we need to get these other fast travel points. So we'll head over here and cut across this way. Get those and see what kind of trouble we can get into. There. Between the glider in Enshrouded, the suspensor belt in Dune, and being able to claim in Conan. So like if you fall off of something, you can, you know, at least grasp, you know, whatever you're falling off of. Let's, I'm a wand, a wizard, a something. Hello, never sure. How are you? This is where we're going, right? We're gonna head straight east. Let's get some practice in. I do with the, in the meantime, like, unless we're going into, like, actual battle, I'm gonna use the spear on animals and whatnot so that I can get this leveled up as well. Got 3 levels left till we get to... Those are daisies. I do like that they made some of the things easier to spot. Although, jumping into the water, you will usually survive. Except, it's hard to find a spot. Like, if this was just straight down into the water, I would be able to survive that. But, not so much. Blueberries are still a pain. Yeah. It seems like they're not clustered as much as the others. Like, raspberries and strawberries, there's usually, like, several. But, for some reason, the blueberries, when I come across them, there's only a few at a time. Let's get our stamina up here. The water does, I mean, the water does look good underneath, but, have you played Enshrouded with the new update with the new water biome? The Veil water? Yeah? You played a little? Yes. Yeah, we started, when it dropped, we started a new server, a new world, I did a new fresh build. Some of the group came in with their other characters. But I accidentally found the water biome. I was trying to work my way up there naturally. And found it at level 10. My character was a level 10 when I accidentally made it up there. It's great. It's fun. But I definitely have a habit of being in places I shouldn't be. So, that's fun. That's what makes games fun for me, especially that one, is because you can get anywhere at any time if you do it right. This too, this is, I'll go wandering off and exploring, and I'll go up into the Pale or something where the enemies are tougher, and I'll go in with bronze weapons, and yeah. This is my playstyle. I've tried to be better so that I'm not constantly dying. That lodge up there. Is it the overlook? If you get the reference, the overlook, we can be friends. Depends on where you recognize it from. Poor bacon on legs, just happy being bacon. And then I go along. Hey. Bacon on the hoof. It can run away from me. Gotta take it off the hook so I can launch on it. Here we're probably gonna have to, we'll keep going straight along the road, and then we'll see if we can cut through this ridgeline somewhere. Looks like we may be able to cut through here maybe, and then go across, but we'll follow this road. See what happens. I'm just having the bacon fulfill its purpose, that's all. Charlie and Artie, hello, how are you? Welcome into chat, good to see you. Currently, this is where I'm currently at. Just running amok. Seeing what we can find here. It is quiet today, though. Usually there's at least a little bit of chatter on in-game chat. We'll let that bacon be. Come play with us, Never Sure. Forever and ever and ever. Sorry, repeat movie/book reference. Mostly movie reference. The book is different. Don't like the cooldown on the spells when you switch weapons. Four seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. This is gonna be close. Oh, that got a little sketchy. I can't skin it. Aw, I'm sorry. It's never fun when you're when your PC turns into a brick. Which way? Alright, we'll see if we can keep going straight and see if we can find a way over this ridge. It's 5 years older than the PC world. That's like 2000. You're not wrong. Though my laptop's older than that. I was trying to remember when I got my laptop. I can't remember. It has been longer than 5 years. But that's what I started my gaming on. Yeah, look, there is another person in the game. But she's definitely not running as smoothly. But I was glad when I got this rig built. I was able to go from playing on a laptop screen to, you know, being able to sit in a chair properly and have a proper full-size keyboard. It was nice. Alright. Albums. Alright, so the trick is coming down off this ridge without dying. This does not look like a good place to do that. At all. But yeah, it is amazing how quickly... if I go down here though, I'm not going to be able to get back up. Things go technically out of date. Like, yeah, sure, they're still usable. Actually, let's go south because I think that might actually be... might come down. She still runs smoothly. Just not as powerful to run games released in the past couple of years. It depends on the game, I think. There was one I was looking at. I was looking at a few of them. I want to say Total Chaos, and it like takes nothing to run that. That is not what I want. That. Yeah. It caught me by surprise that how little the requirements were, or how low the requirements were, I guess. But yeah. It's a nice pond here. Nope, we need to go back this way. We got turned around a bit. Came too far. We're meant to be doing this. See if we can cut through here. Maybe. You're in Stellaris, Fallout 4, 7 Days to Die, Civ 5 and 6, and I don't know the other one. do love 7 Days to Die. That's a lot of fun. Questionable, very questionable. Maybe. We might be able to slide down here. Euro Truck Sim. Okay. And Europa and Univalis. Okay. Nice. I have the American Trucking Simulator just because like it was on it was stupid cheap on one of the sales, and I like the idea. I haven't played it yet, but seeing the visuals of being able to drive cross country, especially in some of the places that I love, like driving through the desert of the American Southwest, and just it's like, yeah, sure, but I haven't played it, so it was more of a I can, you know, pay almost nothing for it, and the idea of the game more than anything else. Let's try go down here. It'll be a mountain goat. Speaking of mountain goats. I kind of figured those weren't your only games. Let's go this way. Sit on your butt and scooch down. Or, you know, sprain your ankle, whatever. Whichever works. It's fine, I didn't need those knees anyway. Is this time? Okay. I know the Great Sword stacks the Q hits. It's a bear. Let's not anger the bear. He was thinking about it. He was threatening me. Should be able to make it across, assuming I can get to shore. That looks narrower over here, and that's definitely a accessible shoreline. Nothing worse than trying to swim across somewhere and realizing that you can't get up on shore because it's a cliff face or there's rocks or whatever, and then you drown. I'm curious now, though, that we're in the wildlands rather than a home province, if when you die, you actually do drop things. Alright, let's get our stamina back up here. Does that count as a... Nope. It's just not showing up. Interesting. Drowning is bad for your health. One recommends not doing that. Yeah. It's not a great idea. We do try to avoid it. I like the enshrouded swimming. It doesn't use your stamina for basic swimming. So that's helpful. There's that. Now that we made it across, we need to go... Let's go north. Might be able to get up here. It is hard to tell, like, you can see the ridges and such on the topographical map, but sometimes it's hard to tell if you can actually get to places. So we'll follow this road north, see if we can cut across through here. If not, we'll have to go all the way up and around. Actually, 6 half one dozen the other, really. We can take a shortcut, it'll be shorter. Might just be faster to go this way, though. We'll just keep going this way. Besides, if I don't try to breathe water, how am I ever supposed to spontaneously grow gills? Gotta test those mutations every once in a while. It's necessity that inspires spontaneous mutation. Nope. He's a level 3. Can't reach him. Get this guy though. Hey! Saw me. Nope. 2 of them are too many. 2 of them are too many. I have arrows sticking out of me. He's persistent. Okay, good. That was close. Alright. There's the heal that we had from earlier. It's officially claimed now. Alright, so the trick is going to be not getting more than 1 at a time. Okay, so that was that spot. Oh, if we died, we would have spawned right there, so not the biggest deal. Still on cooldown. This one's almost dead, that's why we're carrying 2. The night is dark and full of terrors. It's actually not very dark, is it? The ambient light, like even when the moon isn't full, the night is not super dark. which is fine. I hear something. Sounds like wolves. Need to see how many episodes of Elementary I have left. I'm trying to finish that. But I am going to definitely try to watch Interstellar this weekend, whether it's tonight or tomorrow. And then we can discuss. It has been raved about. Well, I guess rave is a little bit of a exaggeration, but highly recommended. Elias. Oh, hey, oh. Such a long cooldown. Hopefully I won't die. There was somebody around here. Damn it. Death in the Wildlands. Leave behind a... Oh, see, there we go. All the possessions. Okay. Well, I did not get rescued. I'll have to rewatch it to refresh your memory and all that. Alright, so you do lose everything. Got it. Not quite running around naked, but... Everything. Alright. Less snaky than we were running around before. Hey. Are you serious? Okay. Boars did me in. Got it. When you only have 1,000 health. Where are they? Let's not. That. Just to get rid of the skull and crossbones on the compass. That's it. Bugs me. Let's not anger the bear. Okay. He was just snuffling at the tree. It's fine. We need to get back up on the road. See, like this, the raspberries, there's a bunch of them. Blueberries, there's not very many, and those are the ones that you need to use the most for cooking at first. There are people here. We can cut across here as long as we don't come across any. Ooh, there's white grapes. Those are even better. I mean, if I'm in real life, I prefer purple grapes over white grapes. Green grapes? Do you call them, like, they're called white grapes? I prefer purple ones. Although you get a nice crisp green grape. Just biting into that. Very satisfying. I do like it. I wonder if they want me to revive them. That's better. Did I get a thank you? I think I'm definitely going to keep my sword on so that I'm not waiting for the skills to reset. My voice does keep cracking, I'm sorry. Oh, there is somebody here. Worn out luggets. Okay, now we're getting into the Forsaken Forest. Turn this way. It's a level 4. That's gonna be unpleasant. That's also a level 4. A grand old boar rather than just an old boar. He's a grand old boar. Grand old flag. She's a high flying flag. The songs you don't think of in forever, and yet when something brings it to mind, you know the words and the tune is there. It's just. But if you were trying to think of it on purpose, wouldn't be able to do it. The brain is a funny thing. I need to go this way. Get the sunlight coming through the fog and the trees. This is why I could just, like, I don't even have to do anything in game. Just walk around and explore and just see all the visuals. In the winter time when it's too cold to go out hiking, do it in game. We go straight this way. We'll hit the road again. Starwort. Neat. That's new. Well, new to me. Knowing how much looting everybody else has done. Probably, yeah. Probably have some at base and I just haven't touched it yet. I think that opened up new flower boxes. New decorations. Deadly Nightshade. Deadly Nightshade. Death Cap. Need to, in these new areas, I really need to be touching all the things. Like, I stopped doing it as much in the common areas because I pretty much knew what everything was and knew we had a lot of it, but remembering that I'm in a new area. And there are several things that look similar, but not exact. Like the limestone and the gneiss look almost identical. The detail of the sun just hitting the tops of the grass because of the way it's coming over through that gap right there. It's great. Nightshade and Deathcap, you think you know where this is going? You think so, huh? Am I being just a slightly bit too obvious? Hello, Care Bear. Yes, the God Ray. Exactly. Exactly. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back to the road and go north. I was following the light. There we go. I did. I mean, well, I don't know if I would call it great. Just made some mac and cheese. Super simple. Welcome back, Archimedes. This way. My internal compass, even when I have a compass on screen, not great. Although, you know what? I guess technically... Alright, I'm going to dance myself across the screen there. There we go. Not sure that my being able to see my inventory matters all that much. Loading shelves? Yeah, I like mac and cheese is better when you have things to put in it, and I didn't do my full mac and cheese like I usually do. I just, you know, did the... He must be demolishing a little bit. Putting things like peas in it, some cream of mushroom soup, tuna sometimes. And a lot of people are like, ew, tuna, warm tuna, gross. But I like this. I like this. Very quaint. Very nice. Like me on top more looks better. Look down to chat. I try to remember to move myself on screen to wherever it's going to be best for the game. I will always find it hilarious how lecherously these guys laugh. So I should be using... I should be using that over here so I can level my spear. Come here. Come get me. That's why I like the spears, because I can throw the guys over my head. It amuses me. No healing spell for you. It's not allowed. Hey, I'm sorry. Whoops. My eye was seeing my kill mark bar as my health bar. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh good, we're not too far away. I think I'm gonna get some new armor though, because the bright green of the patina is cool, but it's gone from being just that metal bronze green color to being just kind of bright neon green, and I don't like it. Where's my shiny? Because of this area, we don't drop anything, but if you don't summon and collect your body, it'll stay. We picked it up. Oh, go away. Pretty sure I saw another player. Yep. Cosmic. What is it? This one? It's this one. Anyway. Took me too long to remember which button it was, which is, I mean, it's right there. I should know it. Should be able to make it from here, maybe. What's this? Oats. Oats to make my bread. Or oatmeal, or oatmeal cookies. Oatmeal, I know a lot of people do oatmeal raisin cookies. I don't like raisins. The only thing that I like raisins in are cinnamon raisin bagels. But oatmeal chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal cranberry cookies, so good. Or oatmeal scotchies. I have a long weekend next weekend. Maybe I'll make cookies. I have a 4-day weekend. It's gonna be a miracle. Will I relax? Probably not. I will probably use the time to do the things that I need to do. Although Thursday, I won't be able to do, like, it'll all be house stuff. But because nobody will be open. But work is kind enough to give us the Friday off as well as a paid holiday, so. Let's see if I can do this with my spear. Yes. Well, we were still in the triple digits. We were fine. We were fine. To level up our skinning so that we can skin those. That view. Make that scrublands, and ooh, except there's a lake down there too. It's kind of pretty. It reminds me a little bit, like I just got this mental image memory of working on some cabins in Salt Lake City. Well, not in the city, but in that area of Salt Lake City, Utah. Like it was out away, but we were high enough that we could look down from the property that we were building these cabins on. And obviously it didn't look exactly like this, but that's just the image of the memory that I brought to mind, was being able to look down and see the water. Looks like somebody's just storage and baking. Yeah, because this is all cooking stuff. Mostly. Oops. I thought I should be careful. I might not be able to get back up. We are going the wrong way again. Strawberries growing out of the rock. Why take the road when you can, you know, climb the mountain? Climb every mountain. Sound of music. Now stuck in my head. It's been a long time since I've watched Sound of Music, too. Which way? This way. Now I have favorite things stuck in my head. I just it was like flipping through all of the songs, and you know, every once in a while one will stick for more than a couple of lines. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Red copper kettles and hey! Oh shit. Yeah, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh goody. Things we do to level our weapons. Although, dying does kill the durability on our stuff. What are your guys' thoughts on durability for weapons? Because I was watching a couple of things about video games in general, and the different ways to customize your servers and things like that, and whether or not you can turn durability off for weapons. It depends on the game and how good the durability system is and what it requires to repair. Like the particular one that specifically brought it up was Enshrouded, with the durability system on that. And it's so simple to repair. You just have to go touch your workbench and it repairs everything automatically. You don't have to think about it. It doesn't take resources. And I don't mind it at all. I think durability for weapons is a good thing. It lends consequences and a sense of logic and reality to the game. So that you're not like, yeah, just consequences, just to keep it simple. I consider it a good element. Weapon durability is more immersive if it doesn't degrade in quality. Right, yeah, repair it, like, as long as repairing it doesn't, like, reduce its lifetime. That's what I like about that one, is it doesn't, like, when you repair it, it repairs it. It doesn't reduce its lifetime durability or quality overall. So, that's nice. This one, the durability is not awful. It just depends mostly on how much you die. I think that takes away the durability more often than, or more quickly than just usage in general. These guys are going to be pretty difficult. We're almost all the way up here. Let's go ahead and get this one as well. Yep, take that path. Actually, we go east. We'll go this way. We'll cut across this way. I was just looking at their half circles, or their cones, half cones up here, trying to figure out how they did that. To be fair, I haven't unlocked many of the building blocks, so I don't know what all there is, but it also looks like statues up there. Being creative with the different types of pieces and using pieces that aren't necessarily meant to be used in the way that they're being used. Staircases, little cricket. Neat. They light up when you get close to them. So they're the... That's cool. I like it. Ah, these don't light up. May not last too much longer. You've had very little sleep for the past 3 days. You need to take care of yourself. I know sleep can be very difficult. Sleep is one of those things that can be a very temperamental thing, and isn't always kind. But still, don't stay up on my account. Don't stretch yourself. That is a lot of chests. And I thought my storage was, That being said, I don't know how many people are in this clan with as big as this build is. That was painful. Rothgard, Shade Knight. Being able to see the people's names who built stuff. Xanthus, there's at least 4. So that's a lot of gathering. Legs been hurting, sleep's become an issue. Yeah. Yeah. Pain can either make it difficult to sleep, or you can go to sleep easier because sleep is an escape from feeling the pain. When I'm in pain, I tend to depending on what pain it is and if I can get comfortable. Like if my knee is really, really bugging me, or if I can manage to be comfortable but my shoulder is acting up, I go to sleep so that I don't have to feel it. It's one of the few times that I can actually sleep extra than just my normal sleeping time. Yeah. I know for a lot of people, when they're in pain, they can't. But pain medicine also doesn't work on me. I metabolize it too quickly. It doesn't have the same effect. So those of you who can take pain medicine too, that is a lot of people. Ow. Rude. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6. What? Really? My skinning knife is broken because I kept dying. Rude. You just have to stay awake and endure it. Yeah. But if pain medicine works on you, painkillers or muscle relaxants, things like that, then at least you can function. Land Fear. Is that a Wheel of Time reference? A very strong one can help a little. I love book references. I am going to hold on to the hope that it is the book reference. I don't know if Lanfear shows up in the show, though. I didn't get that far. It went bad before I got that far. I am going the wrong way again. Although it splits off here, we'll be able to do that. Oh yeah, if you're limited as well by interactions. Yep. That makes sense. What else is broken? My boots are broken. See, this is what I was saying, that when you die, the durability goes down so far and so fast because I repaired all this before I left. And I haven't died that often. Yeah, okay, so I had like, what, 3? 4? But it's fine. That's crazy. It sucks that it's a necessity, but at least you're here. Let's switch over to this. We'll see who attacks us. I like that somebody has built up here. Raven Rest Inn. Nice. That's cool. Don't even have to open the door, you just walk through it. Not sure if that's a glitch or not, but nice. This is awesome. Really kind of spooky. There's a pulpit. Now I am questioning the motivations of having this inn up here. It's very spooky. I love it though. It's great. Somebody's up here. Ravens are beautiful birds. How is a raven like a writing desk? Oh, we need to go back this way. Stay on the road. We saw the inn and we didn't even see this piece over here. Gootastic. Hey, Vickery. Well, hopefully by the end of this weekend, I will have something else to talk about for a movie that I watch. I plan on watching a movie this weekend. Right now it's still the same as it was last time, and I don't even remember the last movie I watched. Is that sad? It was, what, 2 or 3 weekends ago now that I actually sat down and watched something? It was a couple few weekends ago, that I need to go the other way, had The Fugitive on in the background. The Fugitive is a good movie. I have been busy. I've been very busy. This bad habit of not relaxing. There's a new Predator movie. So it looked like it's gonna be good. The wheat. To go with our oats and our rye and our barley. Gonna have a nice 7-grain breakfast. Just need some rice and we'll be all set. I liked the original Predator movie. Never really got into the others. Alien is more my speed. My boots are broken. As soon as we get up to this fast travel point, we'll be able to go back to base. find the road over here. But on the plus side, I'm not trying to deal with my car anymore. I got that taken care of, so that's off my plate. Oh. It's one less thing to worry about, so, you know. An extra 5 minutes to relax. Yes, it is. Big relief. Need to try to pull a little bit, a few more hours at work every week, but or, you know, be here more for you guys. Whichever. Whatever gets the job done. Oh, is this limestone? Or is this gneiss? Limestone. Okay, so yeah. It was hard to tell because when we found it before, we were in the Pale, so the fog kind of made it a little bit harder to tell the difference. But yeah, limestone definitely has more of a greenish tint to it. You saw an ad for it here maybe last week? Oh, for the new Predator movie? I'll have to look it up just to see. I don't know, like, because like I said, I enjoyed the original Predator movie. It was just a fun action movie, and you know, it's not one that you like really have the same type of investment in as you do some others. Yeah, I don't want to. It's not quite so far as a over-the-top action movie like some of them are, but for some reason, and I'm trying to put my finger on how to articulate why for me, like how it works in my head, the difference between that and say Alien, which again, another action movie, a little more on the horror side, but I don't know if it's just because it is more sci-fi, it's in space, that it has more appeal for me. I never watched the Alien versus Predator one either. So I don't have that comparison. The Valley, we have those. But trying to put my finger on what the difference is in my head. It's the facehugger. Yes, that's it. That's it exactly. Gotta have the facehugger. And it might just be the difference is that slight shift over into being sci-fi horror a little bit rather than just an action movie. Because yeah, Predator's an alien, but it's an action movie that happens to have an alien type creature in it. You know, a creature from another planet. So it just falls into that. Everybody needs a good face hug every once in a while. Come on. Did you just say he was a noob? He's already at level 20. Mining. I mean, it is Sigourney Weaver. She was a looker in her day. I haven't seen her recently. I don't know how well she's aging. Like, you know how some people just, as they get older, they have that grace about them and they improve. Perfect. I mean, it's a male comparison, but perfect example, Keanu Reeves. Much better looking now than he was when he was younger, like in his Matrix days, right? And who's another one? There's a specific female actor that I was thinking of, and I can't think of her name. I can almost picture her face. I can't think of anything she's in at the moment. It'll probably come to me randomly in like another conversation. Yeah. As far as acting skill, yeah, Sigourney has more range. You really liked Alien vs. Predator? 2, not so much. What a horrifying way to go. Yeah, nothing like a chest burster. Ripping your insides out. I don't know if I've seen a picture of her recently either. But yeah, the last time I remember seeing a current picture, yeah, she doesn't seem to be aging. Like, you can tell that she is older than she was, but like Patrick Stewart, like, he was that age forever, and that's like he didn't, and then now he looks older, but there was like this whole span of time where he didn't change. Who else? I don't know. Hey, Celestial Lion, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome into chat. Jerry Ryan 709. And she can simulate you. I know her character, Seven. I saw still shots from her in Picard. And I don't know if I would say she's more attractive now or not. Kind of neutral. Kind of neutral on that one. Yeah, never sure. Is it just the cat suit, though? Jodie Foster, yeah. That's another one. She's pretty. I like her eyes. Hey, Bun Bun. Cher hasn't, well. Yeah. I haven't seen a recent, I don't know what she looks like now. Dolly Parton, right? But then you have to consider, like, obviously some of these actors are aging naturally, right? But you have to consider, okay, who's having work done? How much work are they having done? A lot of times, though, having work done makes you look worse. Oh. You prefer proper clothes like in Picard? Alright. Alright. It was a legitimate question, though, because most people do just like the cat suit. Jolene Blaylock has aged sort of well. some of like, obviously I know their characters, I know who they are, but I haven't seen anything recent. So knowing what they look like as of now. Alright, we have this one. We can go back to base now. Nope, not that one. This one. Yeah, like I said, I know who she is. But haven't seen her. I know the characters, I know, but what the people look like now. Avery Brooks. Avery Brooks. Vaguely ringing bells on the name. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's why I know the name. Yeah, Cisco. Yep, that would be why. The one who punched Q. Wall of text much. Alright. Get all this stuff fixed. Or replaced. Nope, don't. Oh, shit. Oh. That was almost bad. We're gonna sit here for a second before we break our ankles anymore. Some people think that, say that that's their reason for thinking Cisco's the best captain. Is, well, it's not captain, but, is because he punched Q. And Picard never did it. It's because Picard was too stoic to be that reactionary. Picard did. Well, I think Q did more cuddling. But yeah. That was funny. I love Q. Q's such a great character. Anytime he is in another show, doesn't matter what it is, another show, another movie, it's Q. The voice in Assassin's Creed, he did one of the voices. It's cute. I'm drawing an absolute blank on the actor's name, which is fine. He's a good captain because he also had his demons. Episode The Pale Moonlight. Which episode is that? I know episode. I know what happens in episodes. I don't always know the titles. You wish they would tell the rest of the story about Q and the Continuum? There's a lot to explore there. There really is. No, but she definitely has had work done and does not look good. She used to be prettier. For sure. John Delancey, thank you. Yes, that's his name. I was just drawing a blank on his name. He convinced the Romulans to join the Dominion War. Yeah, convinced. Yep, John Delancey. In new murder suspense mysteries that come out these days, you can always tell who's the murderer. Usually, yeah, they have a really difficult time hiding twists and making the audience figure it out and be surprised. They do have this bad habit of making it very obvious. And I don't know if they're making it simple on purpose because they don't have faith in their audience, or if the writers don't know how to write properly. But it is. Also, random bit of trivia. If they are using an Apple product, Apple brand product in the movie, they're not the bad guys. Bad guys aren't allowed to. It's a thing. I don't know how. I haven't paid enough attention to overall how true that piece of trivia is. But it's widely circulated as a bit of trivia. That bad guys in movies are not allowed to use Apple products. Which is hilarious. It's some sort of image thing. It's a PR thing. They don't want to be associated with villains, I guess. Like I said, I don't know how true that actual trivia bit is, but is widely circulated. I mean, it's the internet. You don't trust anything on the internet. Which is funny because I don't use Apple products, so what does that say about me? I may be a villain. You don't know. Yeah, their PR image or whatever, it's ridiculous. It's dumb. Has a whole section on brand usage. I could go on a whole rant, but I won't. I won't. I'll let it go. It's fine. It's fine. What am I doing? I am repairing things. I am replacing things. Nope. Repairs. There we go. Okay, so this is completely broken. This is completely broken. This is very almost broken. So I need an axe and a knife. An iron axe and an iron skinning knife. Do-do-do. Can you tell them to stop putting out the same product with just more space every year? Or tell them to make their phones more durable? I have to download a usage for their fonts rights as well. That's crazy. There's that, and the axe. Iron chopping axe. Beautiful. Alright, let's get all this put away. their planned obsolescence. Nothing that goes in. Yes. Oh, all of these stacks are full. All of these stacks are full. That's full, that's full. Leather. Bones. Oops. Yeah. Oh, so we get to go with you, to go to you for all of our rants. Good to know. All right, anybody has a problem with the tech company, go to Neversure. They need to stop forcing updates on us. That's what they need to do. It's very, very annoying. When we tell it not to turn itself off and restart, only update when I tell you you're allowed to update, so that I can stop coming in and seeing that my computer restarted on its own. That would be great. Oops. Chuck that out. Invalid. You can't drop it over the cliff. All right. Fine. Ingots. Healing potions, water. Okay. What do I need? I need boots and fan braces. Which ones? Pilgrim's Marchers. That's what I need. Okay. Those will do. Switch those out. We have these 19 physical, 202. We'll see how these compare to what I've got. 128. Okay, so it is better. Breath of Joy 2. Sure, why not? Since ours are broken anyway. Alright, there we go. You're really considering leaving Windows behind? Yeah. You feel the solution for the update problem, fill your PC up with games and movies and no room to download updates. There you go, Vickery. Genius. We'll go with that. I could create a website with tech advice and software usage. It's a lot of work for one person. That's fair. Yeah. It is a lot of work. Yeah. I haven't looked into it a lot, not understanding the tech side of things as well, but just in things that I've listened to, whether or not like Linux runs games properly the way it should, or the way that other OSs do. That whole side of things. We have lots of strawberries. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Hey. You were supposed to go in there as well. That can be dropped. That can be dropped. That can be dropped. Oh, grains. Oh, we have a... It's probably full, but we do have a grain chest up here. From what you're reading, it can. Yeah, I've heard that it does fine for certain games, not for others, so... Or just build a PC and run SteamOS on it. Yeah, there is that. Almost all your games are on Steam. Yeah. I do have some that aren't. So, as long as you can still run those, it's not the biggest deal. Okay. We'll toss these upstairs, actually. Is this a catch-all? Sorta, kinda. This will be the new catch-all. Yeah, see, the thing is, though, nobody's forcing you to buy the things. You don't want it, you don't want to spend that much money on it, don't do it. But the majority of society, for the prestige of it, will pay whatever. So, the blame isn't entirely on companies. Right, yeah, never sure. There's like, yeah, definitely. The blame is shifted almost in its entirety to places it doesn't belong. So. Okay, alright. Well, we've been about 2 hours in here. We got a couple of fast travels unlocked, which will make it easier to go explore and do things. Didn't level up too much, but that's fine there. I am going to go ahead and split this, and let's see. We're going to go run around in Enshrouded for a little while, and just split the stream here. I was debating whether to split or not, depending on who was in. So give me 1 second. I am going to switch over to Enshrouded and hang out with you guys over there. Give me 1 second, and we'll be right back. Thank you for watching the packs and hanging out with me for a bit. We'll be right back.